guys, it's Brilliant427 here again, back with another tutorial. Yeah, I was requested to do a tutorial on couple poses, and I was like, I'll make this a series. So for this one, it's gonna be my OCs embracing each other, like one of them's scared and the other one's just angry, you know, those kind of poses. Okay, well, yeah, we should get this going now. I'm voicing over, so this is kind of timed off. I'm lost. Okay, well, basically, I'm just starting out here by drawing Feena's head. I just do oval and the lines so I know where to draw the eyes and the nose and everything. And then she's at a, you can kind of see her back, so that right there is her shoulder going over her face. She's kind of hunched a little bit because she's scared. And I was doing the arc of the back right there. I keep messing up though, so yeah, this is just a sketch. Okay, well, there's her arm. Obviously you're gonna make the forearm look like it's behind because you're seeing her from her backside, so you're gonna draw it hidden over there. And I come back to it and add more details like this just so I know where to place everything. And I just did the circle to know where to start the hips. And yeah, since it's her backside, I'm like, I usually just do like a little smile, I guess, whatever shape, so I know where to start the legs. I know some people use circles, but sometimes I don't do that. I just get right into it. Okay, and from behind, the legs aren't entirely different when you think about it. Not entirely. I mean, like when you just do the basic sketch, and then once you add the details, they start looking different. Well, yeah, I'm making one leg like what do you call that? Bending backwards a little bit, or leaning back. I mean, the other one tucked in, but I kind of change it a lot. Like, well, you'll see. I'm so not used to voicing over. It just feels so weird. Okay, right there I was starting to draw out Ershter's hand around her back. Again, that part's gonna change later. And now I'm drawing his head. You just do a circle, you know, the line and the little like triangle sort of shape to know where, you know, his cheek and his chin and his eyes go. But I keep changing it here, you see. I'm like trying to figure out where to position the eyes. Yeah, just refining the lines right there. So I can see better. Now I'm doing his neck, and he's hunched over, so that's why I made like his shoulders start off like higher up because he's hunched over, holding her. And right there, I messed up right there. I'm gonna erase that right now. Like I was gonna draw his shoulder. Fail. Okay, well, yeah, his shoulder should be behind her, obviously, because he's behind her. And I'm gonna make it like he's holding her, and right here I'm gonna erase that hand because I didn't like it. I'm gonna make it look more like he's holding her. Like right here is just kind of, you know, barely even touching her. It just seems weird. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna extend the, oh, I'm fixing her back again so I don't get confused. And I'm extending the arm a bit. And I made his hand really giant here. It'll get fixed. Oh yeah, now I'm just drawing his fingers. I usually just draw like a rough guideline of where the fingers are. It always looks really weird. Sometimes I just draw a big giant circle to know that's where I'm gonna put the hand. But right there I decided to draw some fingers. Now I'm doing his collarbone and his other shoulder over there. Yeah, I started drawing like a little bit of his eyes. I don't know why, I didn't even draw Feena's eyes yet. Fail. Okay, and then this arm I'm gonna make it go over to wrap around her a little bit, and I'm gonna make him holding his sword. So I'm gonna bend his elbow right now. And I messed up there. I'm erasing that. Okay, well, yeah, you're gonna make like a fist-looking hand, sort of, and right here is where I start adding the handle of the sword, and then I'm gonna add the rest of the sword, obviously. It's still in its sheath, so it's not gonna be a sword. I mean, like shiny and stuff. But yeah, there I am, just adding more of it. Okay, and then right here I'm just adding the line to know where the middle of his body is, and like loose guideline of the shape. Then I just circle so I know where his waist is. And right here I keep messing up a lot. I start refining it when I start doing the final sketch. But yeah, right here, I wouldn't even pay attention right here because I messed up a lot. I'm not used to drawing characters together without erasing a lot because it's hard for me to tell how to pose the person in the back, which is kind of why I was like, oh, why didn't I make him in a different layer so I could just hide Feena, because that's what I usually do. But right here I was like, uh oh. And I just kept going with it. I'm like, whatever, and I keep changing it. Yeah, I'm really not used to this. I wanted to do the tutorial like I'm talking as I'm drawing, but I tried that and you can hear me like scratching at my tablet. I'm like, oh no. And then you can hear my little laptop cooling fan and then the music. I'm like, okay, you can't even hear me. Why bother? And sometimes I don't even talk, so it just seems weird. I miss drawing with the camera, but oh well. That one happened for a while. There I am, is that weird pose again. So you just keep changing it. And then you're gonna see me also later, I'm gonna make him taller. Or no, well yeah, taller. And I'm gonna tilt Feena a little more closer to him. Yeah, I wouldn't pay attention to these legs. Oh my god, they're terrible. I even changed Feena's legs a little bit, just her left leg. I'm gonna change it. Yeah. Just staring at this, I'm like, no, this is wrong. It's wrong. Yeah, I was gonna voice over this entire tutorial, but it's really long. So I'm gonna do some of it in time lapse and then come back and say a few words. And yeah. I'm just staring at this still like, oh my god. Oh, and I write a little note. I'm like, I'll fix that or something like that. I think I say it right here somewhere. I think I say that somewhere else too. Oh my god, I'm still not done messing around with this. Oh my god, hurry up. I really want to get on to drawing some more stuff right now. And as I'm recording this narration, I still haven't inked it, this drawing. I'm gonna add it in the end as a time-lapse clip. And yeah, so I don't really know what it looks like in the end yet. I should have done that first, but I really wanted to get this over with while it was still, you know, early enough for people to be awake and not be bothered by me talking randomly to myself. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm just gonna stay quiet and I'll just stare until I write that little note that I'm gonna fix this. Oh, I could use this time to talk about other drawings I'm working on. No, wait, no. You guys will have to see and wait and see for that, because I don't want to spoil it. It's just so awesome. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'll fix that. Yeah, you better fix that. It's terrible. Okay, and here's the part where I just like I make it more transparent so that I can draw over it, and I usually switch the color to blue, or sometimes I use blue first and then red, but this is how I do it. And yeah, I make another layer. And this is where I'm like, okay, I should do this, get one for Feena and one for Ershter. And I just start using that little red line. Oh, well, I made it more transparent. That red line to know where to place her eyes. I know some people usually like use 2 or 3, but I'm like, I already know where to put it. And right here I keep tweaking it a bit. Like, I draw them first and then I select one eye and I make it smaller or bigger, or I move the whole face. It's so much easier digitally once you get used to it. But yeah, I think I'm only gonna voice over certain parts of this, maybe, or just speed up the whole thing. Because I messed up a lot and it's really long and I don't want to talk. See, like right here, I messed up the nose. I can already see that, and I'm gonna change it like 5 more times. Oh, first I make the face smaller. A bit too big. And then I start drawing in the cheek and the chin. The chin's kind of hidden a little bit because of her shoulder. And I draw her eyebrows. Obviously she's scared, so you're gonna make her frowning. But you can change the face. I mean, this pose can be used for like, oh, it's just like a tender embrace, you know. They're happy or something with their eyes closed or something. Or one of them could be crying. But yeah, you can do a lot with this pose. And anyway, I wanted to do a series out of this because I was thinking of doing a bunch of different couples poses in one, and after realizing how long this one took me to record, I'm like, oh no, that's gonna be like a 5-hour video. I take forever to draw. But yeah, I'm gonna make it like a series maybe and draw other poses. I might take requests, I'm not sure. With school's gonna start in like 10 days. Depressing. I won't be able to draw as much or upload videos as much unless the classes are easy. But yeah. Look at that, I keep changing it. If I was drawing by hand, I think this would be easier. Because I'd be able to tell what I'm writing more easier. And yeah. Now I'm just mumbling. Okay, I think right here I'm just gonna start speeding it up. I mean, you guys got the basic pose already, and these are my characters. So, unless you're doing fan art, you know, maybe I'll do a tutorial on how to draw my characters. But yeah, right here I'm just gonna draw them, and I'm drawing them in a different style, I know, but I like to keep changing just for fun. But this is not my favorite style anyway. I like drawing like I did in the last video and in the one where I did Ershter in like 80s and 90s anime style. Yeah, okay. I'll come back when I'm done doing this and just say a few more words, and yeah, I'll give you another time-lapse clip of me inking it and maybe coloring it. No promises. Okay, bye guys!